mind when you're going through challenges, we have to remember that we're brought here to help one another. That we're here, like always, like I ask, is what I'm doing today, is it motivation? Is it meditation? Is it inspiration? Because when we're going through challenges or we're looking for ways to overcome things, we often remind ourselves through what we're looking at within. And when we overcome challenges with who we are, we truly find ourselves. And, when we are looking at the investment from within ourselves and the things that are around us just become vessels, and that we are part of the experience. We start to focus in on truly being ourselves. And that's when our gifts and our talents start to open up. When you put your mind to use in ways that will give you the ability to grow, that will give you the ability to overcome, that will give you the ability to manifest. And after all, the purpose of being here and motivation, meditation, inspiration is to become yourself, to truly start to focus to the point where you start to utilize your mind, in your professions, in your homes, in your relationships. And when you're helping other people and when you're putting yourself in a place where you're utilizing your gifts, your talents, and your abilities, that's when you truly start to open up. That's when you can truly start to shine. When you're able to assist other people, when you're able to make it not just about yourself, but the ability to work together. When we look at goods or we look at ability, it's all about where our mindset is. It's about our ability to focus to the point where we truly overcome things, where our dreams, our goals, and our manifestations. And in the process of helping other people, in the process of utilizing your gifts, your talents, and your abilities, you will find yourself in a place of focus, knowledge, and discipline. You will find yourself in a place where no matter how hard the challenges are, you'll find a way to overcome. But you have to recognize that you are already sufficient. You already have within yourself what is needed for your journey. And that when you can assist other people, when you can truly help other people out, when you're on a path and on a journey to a place within yourself to where others can truly see that, when you're truly working on your mind, your mentality, your ability within who you are, that we allow the things that are going on around us to just be vessels, that our personal experiences and our lessons and our stories, they're truly important, that being in the present moment is very important. When you look within yourself, and sometimes we forget to take that moment to be who we are within and to utilize the gifts that we have. What sets somebody aside is when you become you, when you truly use your being, when your human being starts to open up, when the challenges that you're facing off against aren't greater than you are inside, when you are truly seen for the person that you are, and that no matter the challenges, you will find a way to overcome them. And the universe, it truly tests us. It's interesting, sometimes they call it writer's block, but it's the blocks that we get that make us stronger. it's the blocks that tell us and put us in a place inside of our minds where we will believe in ourselves, and that will believe in our gifts, our talents, and our abilities. And it's when we start to overcome those challenges, when we start to believe in who we are, that you truly start to overcome the things that you're going through. And when we find the root source of these challenges, when we find the root source of what is holding us back and what is stopping our minds and our ability, that's when we start to see the true purpose in our ability. And especially when we share with each other, when we find ways to make a way when there isn't a way. And I've heard this saying multiple times, and it's brought me to a place of thinking. It's brought me to a place where I'm starting to realize that that's what we're brought here for. We're brought here to help each other. We're brought here to give ourselves the ability to overcome. And how can we start to overcome things? And how can we believe in who we are within? And, when we are starting to overcome our blocks and we're starting to become of who we are, it ultimately comes from your mind. It comes from what you believe about yourself and how you look within you, who you are. And when we're in that place and we put in that kind of time and we start to put in that kind of effort, amazing things will start to happen in your life. That you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe that you're worth it. You got to believe that what you're doing today is a part of your journey. When you start to embrace this part of your journey and you start to embrace that no matter the challenges you're facing off against, you're going to find a way to overcome, you will start to believe that you can achieve amazing things. And when the universe starts to work in your favor, share, use that as a way to uplift each other. Use it as a way to believe that you have what it takes within who you are. And it's almost like we sometimes forget what we're made of and our life's journey. We sometimes forget that our journey is going through our challenges. It's the ability to uplift one another. It's the ability to see that you can overcome things, and that you can believe in yourself, And so when we find ourselves, when we find our being and we find our ability to overcome challenge, when we're when we are believing in who we are, then we start to dream and we start to manifest. When you look within who you are, you will start to find that amazingness comes from within. And it's almost like Your dreams will come true by being yourself. If I cannot express that the most, if I cannot believe in who I am, then what is this worth? I want you to see what I'm talking about. Because you mean something. And it's absolutely amazing that when you put your mind to work, the challenges that you face off against on a daily, you can overcome. What blocks us sometimes is that place where we say, I don't know. And if we don't know, we can learn. If we don't know, we can overcome. If we don't know, we can start to manifest. If we don't know, we can start to be ourselves and to be who we are within, and it will start to become a part of our being. And when our challenges no longer hold us back, when our abilities to open up start to be our manifest, and when our dreams start to become possible, then we see it in front of who we are. We start to manifest within our being. I'm looking to set up an office in my closet to where I can have a desk where I could start to work from home, where I can start to build motivation, meditation, inspiration on a daily. And they're blessed that they've put a gym here and that they have a place outside where I can put a sauna in my home. And I want to share with you that if you dream, you can make those things become possible. Your dreams are not too big for you, okay? Your dreams are not too much for you. You can grow. You can learn. You can achieve things if you put your mind to use, if you allow yourself to open up to who you are. And when you look within for the answers, we find the way to overcome. When we look within for the answers, we find a way to manifest. We find a way to truly believe in ourselves. And when that becomes stronger than the challenges that you have around you, then the universe has the ability to work through you. And it's very important that we allow this universe to work through us, to utilize our knowledge, which ultimately is a reflection of meditation, which is ultimately a reflection of the utilization of our being, of our purpose on the face of this planet. And when we start to utilize this, we become that blessing. We become that place within who we are where other people can be blessed because we can. And when we are able to do that, when we're able to help other people and share in our experiences and in our knowledge, then we grow. And that growth is amazing. That place where no matter the challenges, we overcome. And when it truly starts to open up is when the challenges come your way and you find the way to overcome those challenges with being yourself. Yeah? See, now a lot of times we don't think about being who we are within. We don't think about what we're made of, and we don't think about how to manifest our dreams. And so when we manifest our dreams, when we manifest our goals, when we manifest our abilities, we find who we are within, and we find what it means to be ourselves. And when you start to dream, when you start to overcome, when you start to manifest, you will find a way to be yourself. And if you can be who you are, then you won't feel like you're stopping your growth. You will start to find a way to find your discipline. Yeah, you will find the way to and you will find a way to be yourself. And when we become that, when we find that way to overcome that, when we find that way to help other people on this journey, then we become a reflection of inspiration. So use your gifts, use your talents to help each other, use your talents to help yourself grow in ways in which you can overcome. And it's amazing when you start to overcome these challenges that you're putting yourself through. And ultimately, we need to embrace them to find ourselves. We embrace them to be who we are within. And it's just amazing when we're faced off against things. And I'm going to talk a little bit about endurance right now. When your mind overcomes challenges, when you have hurdles in front of yourself and you find the way to overcome, when you find the way that your professions start to become embraced, when you find the way in which your being starts to manifest, when you find the way to believe in yourself, ultimately what we're doing is we're overcoming challenge. We are finding ways to not see things as difficult, but to see them as a part of our journey. When we're able to help each other on this journey, then we have the ability to use the tools, the gifts, and the talents that we have. So when your knowledge is put to use, when your mind is in a place of being, when your ability opens up, embrace it. When you embrace those things that you're going through in such a way that you get the ability to overcome them, utilize who you are to be yourself. Utilize that part of your being where nobody else will go. And inside of that person, amazing challenges can be overcome. It's ultimately the person within who overcomes the things that we go through. It's ultimately the person within who becomes a light, that becomes a beacon. And when you become yourself, the parts of you open up and others become inspired. And when we are able to inspire one another, when we're able to believe in who we are, and no matter the challenges that we're facing off against, we find a way to overcome them and our dreams start to become possible. We believe in ourselves, and when you start to believe in yourself, amazing things start happening. Life starts to become in your favor. It starts to become in a place within yourself, and it's inside of that place that true growth lays. It's inside of that place where the ability inside of who we are opens up, and it's ultimately where you will start to become that light. You will become that part of yourself where no matter how hard it is, you have you. And it is ultimately that part that we will see who we are within. And inside of that place, you will overcome your challenges. It's a true journey that we're on. It's a true journey to become who we are. It's a true journey to manifest our dreams, to manifest our goals. It's a true journey to believe in ourselves. And when we look within for the answers, the part of who we are becomes that manifestation. You become like clay to the potter. Your ability for your reflection to shine, the ability for your being to open up, and your mind to become a reflection will start to happen. And it requires one's mind to become that light in this universe. There's so much amazing things that we can achieve when we believe in ourselves, when we believe in our beings, when we start to shine from within. The amazing part about looking within is that it becomes a piece of who you are. It becomes a piece of what we want to achieve. And it's amazing for many reasons, because when we are able to manifest within our dreams, when we're able to manifest within our goals, when we're able to manifest within our ability, then amazing things start to happen. What we are here for, and our journeys and our paths, in our relation with the Most High, and the connection that we have within ourselves, is to ultimately achieve our dreams and to leave those that are around us that they might feel that we are a blessing in their lives. Okay? And when you become that kind of disciplined, when you're affecting other people in a positive way, when you're affecting other people in a way in which we overcome things, when we're going to overcome challenges, when we're going to face off against things and the Most High is on our side. See, that's the amazing part about this journey, is if you are truly out there trying to help people, if you're truly out there trying to do the best with the things that you have and the ability that you have within yourself, you will be enough. You will be able to overcome challenges by being who you are within. And it truly is amazing when I look at this and I see what it means to be oneself. It means to be within ourselves when we see other people's lives getting better because you're a part of their life. See what I'm saying? And you truly matter out there. Your challenges matter. Your being matters. What you go through on a daily basis matters. But you have to believe in yourself that you are a blessing. You have to believe that you are nothing more and nothing less than who you are, and that all things that we have that come into our life and that are there is a part of our great journey, and the gifts, the abilities to utilize those have the ability to affect other people. And when we're in that place where other people's lives are affected and we're in place of care and we're in a place of reflection, and it becomes something of a place of inspiration, we are able to overcome things in ways that light up this world. And this type of discipline is what motivation, meditation, and inspiration is about. It's becoming focused to the point where you use your gifts. It's becoming knowledgeable enough about your ability inside and believing that what you have within is sufficient, and becoming disciplined enough that your professions, your homes, your relationships, your being is sufficient. And what I talk about right now is that ability. What I'm talking about right now is something that is within. It's goes beyond the external. It goes from within who we are. It comes from a place that is ourself, that is something that nobody can take from you. When you believe that you have what it takes, that you can achieve your dreams, that your goals are worth it. And when you hear this message, it might affect you. It might just be that one day where you hear this and that person you help, and that one person that you help out, hears this message and it uplifts them and gives them a little bit of hope to go within, to utilize their lessons and share your stories, your abilities, your mentalities out there, that it might be a form of success for others to grow. I want to inspire you to recognize that your challenges are lessons that you can help others with, that if you can learn them and share them with others, that your discipline, that your reflection might help them to overcome the same kind of challenges that you might face, that your ability within will open you up to amazing blessings that will come your way. And so this is my daily message, and I want you to start to see your discipline within, and in your professions, and in your homes, and in the ways that we treat one another. Because when we are in relation with the Most High, when we are in connection with this universe, when we're utilizing this part of our human being, when we're becoming present within who we are, when we're inspiring others to grow, when we're becoming growth ourselves, when we're becoming who we are, the manifestation within our being starts to open up and the light starts to shine. And it's amazing when you see somebody's eyes light up. It's amazing when you know that the things, the ability to use your gifts and your talents work in your favor. And I want that kind of blessings for you out there. I want that kind of blessings for you that might be going through something right now that you don't know if you can overcome. Believe in yourself. Believe in your being. That you are a gift on this planet. I just want you all to be blessed. Too many want to leave this thing. And we're blessed to have this life. We're blessed to be a part of this journey. As I close, I just want you to remember that your moment matters, that every moment in your life matters. And I just want you to remember, if you ask yourself, is this what I'm doing today, is it motivation? Is it meditation? Is it inspiration? Because if it's not one of three, I don't want it. Blessings and namaste.